Hej, witam. No więc tak, poległam przy tej grze i się trochę... Nie. Znów to samo, kliknęłam na nie.
See that we're very busy.
Thanks for the chat. Thanks for the
Tak,
company.
podziękujemy. Jakie mamy wybory i tak nie mają, nic nam do powiedzenia. Teraz wam coś pokażę. Coś, czego ja niestety... Nie, facet, wracaj tam do miasta. Nie rozgryzłam. Pamiętacie, jak opowiadałam, że potrzebny nam jest ten przycinak, czy cokolwiek i że no jak to nie jesteśmy mu w stanie pomóc. No więc starałam się jak mogłam. Natomiast to trzeba zrobić w ten sposób. Bierzemy sobie ten pokrowiec i słuchajcie, bo dla mnie to jest... Nie wiem, ja na to bym nie wpadła jednak. Nie wiem, może w realu, ale tak w grze, że oni tak to wykombinowali. I mamy przyłożyć to do okna od
This
piwnicy.
quilted fabric fits the size of the window perfectly.
No dobra, i czym uderzamy?
Okay, let's try this. And let's cross our fingers that the seat cover absorbs the noise of the breaking glass. If the soldiers next door find me, they'll blow my head off without bothering to ask questions.
No tak, i tego nie było słychać. I w ogóle to był taki pokrowiec, który...
You've done it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm safe now. God bless you, stranger. You saved my life.
Take care of yourself, old man. And I don't have to tell you, don't open the door to strangers.
No, on tak nie zrobił tego bezinteresownie. Zacznijmy od tego, ponieważ bardzo nam zależy na nożycach. I tymi nożycami przypuszczam, bo logiczne by było, że poradzimy sobie z tymi krzakami, ale to nie, to jest niekoniecznie, prawda? A skoro on ma tą dziurę w ogóle w piwnicy, to tą dziurą też chyba wejść ktoś do niego może, no ale mniejsza. Dobrze, idziemy więc do tego Suicide Parku, w którym nam tak przeszkadzały te krzaki, przez które nie mogliśmy się... A dlaczego on do kościoła wszedł? Jakiś dzień misklików. Strasznie mu przeszkadzały te krzaki. Ja się zastanawiam, czy tym nie mogę jeszcze czegoś
I don't think
zrobić.
doing this would serve any purpose. I have no doubt.
Dobra, damy sobie... damy sobie spokój, idziemy do tych krzaków, bo to na pewno jest po to.
Let's see what's on the other side of this hedge. No! Please! These visions! My head!
You won't get any of his things. I won't allow it. Do you hear me?
Michael, is that you? Thank God we found you. It's me, Chris. Don't you recognize me? But there is a solution, Michael. All is not lost. There is still a possibility of salvation for us. For each and every one of us.
You have to stop this, Michael. You have to quit.
I can't do it!
It's destroying us, don't you see? It's killing us.
It's that demon inside me! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
These visions are getting more intense all the time. The pain is unbearable. Who's Chris? Salvation is still possible, he said. Could that be true? And once again, that female voice has been haunting me since I woke up. Who is she? Why was she so distressed? What the hell happened to us? Or is going to happen to us?
Okej, to była prawdopodobnie jego partnerka. On ewidentnie nadużywał alkoholu, ale z jakiego powodu? Bo tutaj nie chodzi raczej o ból fizyczny, tylko o, no nie wiem, psychiczny. Dobra, jeszcze pomyślałam nad jedną rzeczą. Skoro to są nożyczce do metalu, to teoretycznie moglibyśmy przeciąć. Znaczy właśnie w realu może byśmy tego nie zrobili, ale tutaj w grze może akurat tak. że może udałoby nam się przeciąć te druty do tej studzienki. To druty, to w zasadzie dobre... Nie. No nie będzie oglądał tego gościa, tak?
Oh no. It's like. I did.
To znaczy mam lekkie wrażenie, że tego jest troszeczkę przydużo. To znaczy to nie powinno być aż tak częste, tak? Zwłaszcza, że my to już obejrzeliśmy i... dlatego ja się cofnę, nim pójdziemy tam dalej. Chociaż, sama nie wiem. I ta gra nie jest taka chyba, że nie pozwala nam... Tak, to jest ewidentnie drut podłączony do prądu. Słychać, prawda? Ten cały ośrodek pewnie jest otoczony tym drutem. Aha, i nic nie możemy zrobić. O, tu coś jest naruszone. Mi się wydaje przynajmniej. Ej, próbujemy znowu kopać, tak jak wcześniej kopaliśmy. Amazing. Ta lokacja nam tak dużo daje. Nie wiem, co to jest, prawdę mówiąc. Mi się wydaje, że nam jeden drut jest uszkodzony, ale...
More of that barbed wire that adorns all the city's buildings. If I get up close enough, I can hear a slight buzz, a sure sign that this fence is electrified.
I co my możemy teraz zrobić? Nie wiem, dobra, spróbuję jeszcze tymi nożycami. Spróbować z tą studzienką, bo że nie widziałam tego wcześniej. Tak, tu nie ma światła, będzie dalej płakał. A ta tabliczka, a może coś z tą tabliczką mogę zrobić?
Use this here? How?
Nie wiem, wymyśl coś.
This streetlight is several feet off the ground. I can't
Bo
reach
też pomyślałam o tym kablu, prawda? Tam u tego gościa całego. Tych dalej nie ma. Po co to tu wisi tak sobie? Nie, no chłopie, no.
Oh no. Here comes that sensation again. It's like floating in a dense liquid. Good God.
W ogóle tam było dziecko, nie wiem czy zauważyliście, było dziecko w tych ciuchach, nie pozwolę wam wziąć jego ubrań, a może to było jego dziecko i tej kobiety, która do niego mówiła. Ale swoją drogą ona mówiła, że dziecko, że jej się dziecko gdzieś zgubiło, prawda? I że widziała jego ubrania i tak nie wiem.
The bolt cutters are very... I don't think I'd gain anything by using this here.
Tutaj niczego nie dosięgniesz, prawda? Może tu w końcu dosięgniesz. Nie ma tego dziadka.
This cable's too high. I'm not going to be able to cut it from here.
Wow, ale przynajmniej powiedział, że chce go przeciąć. Tu wisi zbyt wysoko. No to co ja mam ci zrobić?
The bolt cutters are so dull, they wouldn't even be able to scratch the metal on these drums.
Ja pierdziu!
The bolt cutters are so dull, they wouldn't even be able to scratch the metal on these drums. The bolt cutters are so dull, they wouldn't even be able to scratch the metal on these drums.
Tak, oczywiście
The
tych
bolt
nie
cutters
da.
are so dull.
Kabla nie przednie, bo za wysoko.
The cable's too high. I can't reach it from here. Shoot over there, even if I had a projectile handy. I consider myself rather clumsy. I just end up getting my fingers caught in the elastic. I'm afraid I can't... Okay, Here goes. It's impossible to budge these drums at all. I don't know what they contain, but whatever it is.
To wygląda na to, że on ma sobie podnieść tą beczkę, tą beczkę postawić na kolejną, dopiero się wspiąć i przeciąć kabel. Tylko jak zrobić, by ta beczka była lżejsza? No kurde, z tym co my tutaj mamy. No nie mamy zbyt wiele. Próbowałam gwoździami, łomem też próbowałam. Mamy te nożyce, dalej nic. Mam rękawiczki.
Even if I could, I wouldn't cut this object in two. Then I wouldn't have it anymore. Better not. That would be a waste of time. Even if I could, I wouldn't cut this object in two. Then I wouldn't have it anymore. Why would I want to do something like that? There's no need to handle this with gloves on.
Dobra, ja mam dziwne jakieś przeczucie, że ja powinnam tutaj właśnie, w tamtym miejscu coś zrobić. I tutaj... No tutaj już nic nie...
Oh no. It's starting again.
Kartka wypadła.
It's amazing. Everything's
Ale
music,
już jej nie ma.
repeating itself in cycles all around me.
Jed
I don't understand. I don't understand anything.
Jedyną osobą, która była w tej jego wizji i z powrotu była ta babcia, prawda? W tym kościele. Nie rozumiem tego właśnie. Czy ja mogę teraz zrobić coś z lampą? Pewnie nic.
Better not. I'd hate to end up locked up here in the dark. Again.
Jezu, chłopie, ty się stąd wynosisz. Czego ty jęczysz? Ci chcieli hajsu, nic więcej.
The bolt cutters are very worn. I'm not going to waste energy using them without good reason.
Ach, jeszcze to miałam sprawdzić. Kurde. A jak one są tak zużyte, to taki pręt przetną?
It doesn't look like it's having any effect.
Nie, no bullshit.
Impossible. If these bolt cutters didn't have any effect on the chain and padlock, I doubt they're going to get anywhere with these bars either.
No właśnie.
Shoot over there.
Nie strzelić, tylko kikiem, kurde,
I
zamieszać.
consider myself rather clumsy. I just end up getting my fingers caught in the elastic. That wouldn't serve any purpose. No matter how hard I try, I don't think I would be able to use it as a projectile with a slingshot.
Zrób se, kurczę, tą pochodnie i gościu złaź na dół. Tutaj już nic nie mogę wziąć, nie?
Oh shit. The key's not in the ignition. One of the soldiers on sentry duty must have it. Anyway, I should have figured as much.
Nie wiem, to nic nie daje. Sprawdzę jeszcze te dzieciaki u góry, ale...
That would be suicide. The guards would blow my head off the minute I tried it.
Ale chwilowo ich nie ma. Co ja tu mogę zrobić jeszcze?
Did you bring me what you promised me?
Nie, jeszcze nie.
No, not yet, but I'm working on it.
Then get out of my sight and don't make me regret giving you the bracelet. Don't come back here without that morphine from my husband, like I said. There'll be a fat wad of cash waiting for you.
Yes, I know.
Nie, wredna baba, a ja jeszcze chcę morfinę dla męża, nie? Kurde.
I'm not gonna pick them up. Besides, I bet my aim is...
Swoją drogą, gdzie te chłopaki uciekły? Gdzie tych dwóch dziadków się podziało?
Good God. I think I'm starting to lose my mind.
Dobra, spadam stąd, lecę tam, gdzie się dostaliśmy, bo nie wiem, to do niczego nie prowadzi.
Better not. I have no...
Lepiej nie. A linki już nie mogę odzyskać.
I don't quite see how I could use this here.
Popuszczaj sobie kaczki. W ogóle jeszcze sprawdźmy ten notatnik śmieszny. Dobra, Beechwood, Oracle.
It looks like this heating technology is not limited to the refugee camp. These bonfires are used here too, and their emissions are just as toxic here as they are there. What the hell could they be burning in them?
Pewnie plastik. Tak jak widzimy w Polsce. Ja wiem, że nie wszędzie, ale uwierzcie mi, że jeszcze czasami czuć.
This streetlight is... This streetlight is several feet off the ground. I can't reach it. What was formerly the subway service suspended. I imagine the train tunnels were flooded.
A w kościele jeszcze coś zrobię?
She meditates in silence, resigned and exhausted. Considering the mental state of Reverend Blake, I guess it falls to her.
Wydaje mi się jednak, że kościół też jest kaputnia. A tam mamy ten drut kolczasty, może ja czegoś, nie wiem. Na pierwszy rzut oka nie zobaczyłam. W sumie, skoro ma te nożyce, jak mają gumowe rączki, to może spróbować je przeciąć. 500-letniego drzewa i ktoś go obciachał.
You can smell these dead creatures from several yards away. I have no intention of picking up those rotten fish with my hands, to say nothing of putting them in my pocket.
Dobra, już się popieścił, idziemy dalej.
What for? I've already cleared a path through this wall of vegetation. This is no time to play gardener.
W sumie ma tam gumowe rączki, nie? Kurde, klikło mi się.
I'll use the gloves as insulation so I can cut the wire.
Wiecie co, ale wtopa.
Perfect.
I teraz gdzie idziemy?
The bolt cutters are very worn. I'm not going to waste energy using them without good reason. Let's see what's down here. It's a trapdoor, and it looks like it hasn't been used in a long, long time.
nie chcę nic mówić, a oni tam wszyscy krzyczą.
This door leads to a dingy back room. What the hell could be in here? I can hear the buzz of electricity coming from inside, but I can't figure out anything more without a little more light.
Światło. No i co? I co ja mam zrobić z tym światłem? Powiem wam, że w tym pokoju na pewno nie ma nic dobrego, więc idziemy tam dalej.
A container covered in dust. It's not properly closed. The label says hydrofluoric acid. It's the only exit on this side of the catwalk. A ventilation hole covered with a grate. It doesn't look promising, but any place is better than this gateway to hell where I am now. First, I'll get this dirty old container out of the way. Let's see if this grate can be removed. Perfect. It looks like this hole leads to a passageway on the other side.
Czy oni są w takich workach, że to mają tylko szmatek w burkach jakąś naszytą i nawet im głowa przez to nie wystaje, czy już ich zapakowali zawczasu, a ten jeszcze żyje na przykład i ten...
What is this place? Where the devil am I? It seems like the small building at the ground level is just camouflage. The most important part is here underground. Are all of them dissolved? How many patients can there be packed in here? Dozens? Hundreds? This is horrible!
Hundreds of the dissolved packed like sardines in this hall, waiting for the end. The sound of their screams is blood-curdling. If there's a hell in this new world, it's sure as hell right down there.
What is this place? It seems like the small... Are all of them dissolved? How many patients can there be packed in here? This is...
The future is in our hands. Collaborate, rebuild, report. From the text, I say this poster must have been part of a government campaign launched after the Great Wave. A tiny lock is preventing me from opening the door, and despite its size, it seems to be very strong. I'm not going to open it this way. I don't see any cracks in the door big enough to get any leverage. The bolt cutters are very worn. I'm not going to waste energy using them without good reason. It won't open that way. Use this here? How? The only thing I'd achieve by doing that would be to use up all the acid. Unlike his neighbors, this door is hanging open. All I see inside are remnants of stickers and torn photographs. It looks like someone left in a hurry, without even saying goodbye.
Tam coś jest, spróbujemy to
This
wyciągnąć.
glass cabinet has dozens of medications stored inside.
Ej, może będzie ta morfina, nie? Dla tego starego.
Anti-inflammatory drugs, diuretics, and, painkillers. Locked, of course. I'm starting to get annoyed with this sense of ownership I see in all the people with closets. lockers, and other storage furniture in the city.
O Jezu, zbitu, zrób cokolwiek, Jezu.
I'd rather use a key to open this case, but I'm a bit short on time. So,
Who is it? Who's there?
excuse me,
What are you doing here? Have you come to steal something? Take one more step and I'll call the soldiers.
No, wait, please, don't do that.
Security, this is Nurse Uma Grundy. I need you to come right away.
No, wait! Wait a minute. Did you say Uma? Nurse Uma?
Yes, that's my name.
Wait, please don't turn me in. I know your father. I saved his life just a few hours ago. They were going to deport him to the refugee camp, but I was able to stop it.
My God, did you say my father? Tell me, how is he? Has anything happened to him?
Don't worry, Uma.
Nawet go nie szukała.
He told me about you and your work in this place. He was worried. He'll want to know that you're all right. Wait, please don't turn me in.
This is Nurse Uma Grundy. It turned out to be a false alarm. You don't have to come, thank you.
Thank you, Uma. You did the right thing. My name is Michael.
But now you should explain why you burst in here like that. What are you looking for, Michael?
I came to get medicine. I need a cure for the dissolved.
Cure? There's no such thing. You won't find it here or anywhere else. The authorities distributed a memo among the medical staff months ago. I'm sure you can still find a copy of it around here somewhere. It told us that they've definitely abandoned the search for a medicine. You made a mistake risking your life to get in here. The only thing we store here is pain. This place is a tomb for those poor infected devils, but also for the people who work here. I'm sorry, Michael. The dissolved are condemned to death.
No, that can't be. There has to be a solution, a cure. Oh man, poor Rod, poor Colin. Condemned to die. I heard their cries of pain out there. What really happens to the dissolved?
These people suffer the most excruciating pain and die in the most horrible way I've ever seen. The first symptoms are bouts of nausea and fainting, which become more frequent and prolonged as the disease progresses, until in the end their entire metabolism enters a state of shock. Then their entire cell structure dissolves. It simply disintegrates.
Jezu, oni
There's
wiecie
no
co, jak
medical explanation.
rozpuszczają
It
się,
just
no.
happens. But there's something even stranger about the disease.
What could be stranger than what you just told me?
The dissolved become erratic, unpredictable, eccentric. They're uncontrollable. That's why the army fears them. They're afraid of their unpredictable behavior, but also of their strange messages. So the sole function of this place is to keep them locked away, hidden, and under the army's
Jakie wiadomości oni przekazują?
takes them off their hands, one by one. It's also why people who harbor the dissolved are punished. And it's also the reason for the existence of the cleanup brigades.
But I heard in the refugee camp. Well, if that's not the case, what's the purpose of the...
The army deliberately keeps that rumor about a pub. You see, as long as people still have some hope left, it is much easier to control the city more effectively. But it's a lie.
I understand.
This medical center was built just after the Great Wave, taking advantage of some abandoned underground facilities. That was when the authorities were beginning to work on their project to rebuild the city. They told us the building was going to be used to take in the first patients. Of course, we had no idea the disease would become so widespread. I left my job in a clinic downtown to come here. I wanted to lend a hand. They demanded total confidentiality about our work.
Ale tu się okazało, że nie będzie pomagać w
Not
sumie.
even my father knew what we were really doing in here.
Yes. He told me that when I asked him about this place.
At first, we treated the patients with great care. There was medicine to ease their suffering and even research into a possible cure. Everything was going smoothly.
And then what happened?
Things started to go wrong. When the number of patients multiplied, we couldn't keep up. And then we began to run out of even the most basic supplies. And that was when the army took over complete control of the center.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Then they sealed off the building. No one was allowed to leave, not even us. We doctors and nurses have been shut in here for months.
A, i dlatego ojca nie szukałam.
They say it's for security reasons. It's for our own safety. Oh, yeah. Now our medical care is limited to wrapping up the patients in plastic bags, like the ones they use to transport cadavers, and then simply waiting for them to die, doing what little we can do to ease their suffering. Then we dispose of their remains, dissolving the black bags in acid for decontamination. And that's about it. That's all we can do with the resources we have. And sometimes...
No tak się robi przy epidemii, pandemii. Okej, no to chyba resztę dokończymy w następnym. To już 30 pykło, także pogadamy z nią jeszcze w następnym odcinku. Pa.